at the moment, but I just see video alert and a clear screen, so I don't see anything coming up as yet.
Okay, let me try sharing. Tap share and share again.
And Amica, there's a setting there if you're going to, when you go on the part with the screen called more, and it allows you to share the audio of the computer. So make sure you do that as well, or they're not going to be able to hear.
Yeah. So tell me if you can hear it now.
Long division. When we divide, we share into equal groups.
Okay, so this is the first video.
When we divide, we share into equal groups. For example, 6 divided by 3 means 6 shared into 3 equal groups. We can see that 6 divided by 3 is 2. The number we are dividing up is called the dividend. And here is the divisor. The divisor shows us the number of groups we're splitting the dividend up into. The quotient is the number that is in each group. In other words, it's our answer. When we want to divide up larger numbers, we can use a process called long division. An easy way to remember the steps for long division is the acronym HMS bringdown. How many, multiply, subtract, and bring down. Let's see how it works. Here we have an equation, 942 divided by 3. First we'll have to rewrite the equation using the long division symbol. 942 divided by 3. Here is the dividend, here is the divisor, and here is where the quotient, our answer, will go. Let's get started. Writing HMS bringdown at the top of the page is a good idea if you're still learning the process. It's important to note that we must always work from left to right with long division. First is the H, which stands for how many. How many 3's fit into 9? 3 fits into 9 3 times. So now we have the first digit of our answer, 3. We write it up where our answer goes, making sure we write it above the hundreds. After H, we have M, which stands for multiply. We must multiply the divisor, which is 3, by the number we have just written down, which is also 3. 3 multiplied by 3 equals 9. The 9 is written directly underneath the place value we're working with, which is the hundreds. Now we move on to S, which stands for subtract. We subtract the number we have just written down, 9, from the number directly above it, also a 9. 9 subtract 9 equals 0. Now we come to bring down. Remember, we are working from left to right. So now that we have finished the hundreds, we move to the tens. We bring down the tens. There are 4 tens. Now we've completed all the steps, H, M, S, and bring down. What do? We move to the place value to the right and go through HMS bring down all over again. H. How many? How many 3's in 4? It only fits in once. Now we have the...
Okay. Okay, guys. So that's division with one device. All right. So wait. First, before I say anything else, did you understand what was just shown? Or any question regarding it? Any at all?
I understand.
Okay, anybody else want to respond?
Yes, miss.
You understand that, Brianna?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So importantly to note out of the video, right? If we have a one-digit divisor, the first step we do is how many, right? So we have the 3, and we check the first digit of the dividend. I will say, all right, that's 9. I will say, how many times can we get 3 in 9? And if it was a case where the first number right there was not 9, let's say it was 2, right? And we know that 3 cannot go into 2, then we would move to the second number, which would be 4, and we continue the process. So let's continue. Look.
The second digit of our answer, 1. We write it in above the tens. We can see that 3 doesn't fit perfectly into 4, but that's okay. We will deal with that in the next step. M. Multiply. 3 multiplied by 1 equals 3. The 3 is written directly underneath the place value we're working with, which is tens. S. Subtract. We subtract the number we have just written down, 3, from the number directly above it, 4. 4 subtract 3 equals 1. Remember in the first step, 3 didn't fit perfectly into 4? There was 1 left over. Well, this is where that 1 shows up. Now bring down. We bring down the next digit, which is a 2. 2 ones. Now we've finished all the steps with the tens, we have to repeat them with the ones. H. How many? How many 3's in 12? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It fits in 4 times. Now we have the next digit of our answer, 4. We write it above the ones. M. Multiply. 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. The 12 is written directly underneath the place value we're working with, which is the ones. S. Subtract. We subtract the number we have just written down, 12, from the number directly above it, 12. 12 subtract 12 equals 0. The next step is bring down, but there are no more digits to bring down. This means we've finished. The 0 here tells us that there are no remainders. We have
Okay, great. So that's the video that we just watched, right? And then now I want you guys to go get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil or something. Are you guys hearing me?
I have that already. Yes,
Okay,
miss.
okay, great. Because you're all going to attempt these for me. You're gonna help me to do these ones. So based on what we just learned, what's the steps? What's the first step?
To see how much can you get 3 out of 8.
Oh, you mean 8 in 30 gives us 3, that's what you're saying?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and next step is what?
Then you
Somebody help her out.
That was really hard.
What's the next step, guys? Step. So what's 8 times 3? Somebody, any
24.
okay. And then what we do next?
Then G
Then what we doing next?
you subtract
Right. And how much you get now? How much you get when we subtract that from that?
subtract what?
24 from 30.
Miss 14.
No, 24. 24 from 30.
Five.
Then what next? What's the next step? Let me remind you. Remember, it's H, M, S, bring down. So what steps have we do?
Bring down.
Right. So then 8 into 64 gives us how much? Wait, where's Jermaine? Abriana, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
How much times can you get 8 out of 64? At 64 divided by 8 gives us how much? That's 8, right? Right,
I
guys?
was counting.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to allow you now to be able to write the answer for this one. Somebody work out that one. So William, you can go ahead and try that one. Do you know how to use the annotation or you want to just,
Yes.
okay.
Ah.
You want to tell me what to do instead? So how much times can you get 5 in 8? 1, right? What's the next step? That would be 5. Then the next step, just complete the whole question because you just. Then what you get after that? Great. Next step. Right, and then 5 into 35. So 35 divided by 5. 5 times what gives us 35? 5 times a certain number right here gives us 35. You can figure out what that number is, right? That will come right. Okay, so that's 7, great. And then now 5 times the latest number that was added to the top. That would be the 35, right? Right, and then we have no remain. Okay, great, awesome. So then now we're gonna have Abriana versus William.
What?
We're gonna have Abriana versus William. I'm gonna play a little tic-tac-toe. So make sure you have the paper. So William, the first one is you. Do this. If you want to get tic-tac-toe, which would be the XO, XOX, you have to solve this and then allow Abriana to do the next one. So solve this one. So you'd have your paper and you'd work this out. Or you can always write it beside of it right here, because I allowed you guys to be able to annotate. You can work it out at the side right here. So 540 divided by 15, and tell me which one is the answer.
Divided by what?
It's on the screen, 540 divided by 15. So we'd say first,
I don't
would we do that?
see it on the screen.
You're not seeing it on the screen?
I'm only seeing the previous one that we just did.
Okay. All right, so it's on the screen now. This one, 540 divided by 15. So we're playing tic-tac-toe. I thought you could see it, but we're playing tic-tac-toe. So the aim that I'm trying to get you guys to get an X or X, so you can get the tic-tac-toe. So first, you have to solve this one first. 540 divided by 15. On a piece of paper, you can just write, they can just solve that. Anybody getting it? Anybody? William?
I'm working.
Okay. Abriana, you can try it as well. Are you trying it?
Yes, miss.
Okay. And then you guys can tell me what you get, so we can determine. That's 540.
Miss 36.
Got it right.
Yeah,
Is that what you got, William? Or you didn't finish?
I did not finish.
Okay, no problem. The next one is reserved just for you, which I think might just be the last one. So, okay. Right. 36. All right. William, this is you. Last before we finish. If you can do this, then you're a scholar. Even if you can't do it, you're a scholar. Guys, let me tell you a little secret. Can I tell you a secret?
Okay.
Let me tell you a secret. You see, you have sometimes, even in university students have struggles with these questions. So if you can master it from now, great. Just great. Best believe, guys. Take my word for it. Best believe. So we're looking for a TikTok tool. Will we get it? Will we not get it? It all depends on if we can answer this question right. Yes, you say?
I'm still thinking.
What did you say, William?
I'm still writing.
Okay, no problem. I'm giving you 2 more minutes. So remember our steps. Every time we get a question like this, what we do? We try to remember our steps. We remember our steps.
34.
Well, let's see. Let's see. That's it. That's it. Let's see if we can do one last one. And this is anybody. William, Abriana, both of you guys can do it. And we'll see who gets the answer. We can see who gets it first, and then we'll end there. And you guys would have mastered long division. And I'll post the videos. There's a next video as well. The one that we watched just dealt with one digit divisor, right? So I'll post one that has to do with 2-digit divisor. But you guys are answering the questions quite fine regardless anyways. So you're all masters of long division. Let's do this one right now. So you both can do it and we see who gets it first. HMS. Down. Remind yourself.
Diana. Miss 46.
Let's see. William, what did you get?
I got 46 too.
Okay, let us see. Great. Good, guys. All right, guys. So there's any questions at all about long division? Anything quickly that you guys would want to ask, or you guys completely understand how to do long division? Everything.
No, nothing.
Okay, guys. Let me just stop. Okay. Well, how was your second day of the camp, guys? Before I say bye, how's the second day been?
It was fun.
That's great. Well, it really was my pleasure meeting you guys, William and Abriana. It really was. You guys are just amazing, right? So have a good rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you the next session that we have. So in the meantime, stay safe. All loves over here. Bye, scholars.
All
Bye,
right, thanks,
Miss.
Amika.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to upload. I'm having I have the video, so I'll upload it. So I guess the ones who were missing for today, because I think somebody who was here early on, but they're not no longer here. So just upload
Remain,
it so they
yeah.
have it available. Yes, he came out. So I don't know if it's an internet connection on his side. So upload it in the Google Classroom, so you guys will have it to rewatch. And I don't know if you have an activity or an assessment plan for them.
Yeah, I'll upload it by the end of the day.
Okay, all right. So this is the end of the session for today, guys. So thanks for coming on again, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.